Dr. Kizzmekia Corbett, or Kizzy Corbett. Kizzy is an African-American scientist who is right at the forefront of the development of the vaccine. So the first thing you might want to say to my African-American brothers and sisters is that the vaccine that you're going to be taking was developed by an African-American woman. And that is just a fact.
Dr. Anthony Fauci's message to African Americans who may be wary of getting the coronavirus vaccine. Joining us now, longtime news anchor turned senior pastor at Roxbury Presbyterian Church, Reverend Liz Walker. She's also a member of the Massachusetts Governor's Coronavirus Advisory Board. Thank you so much for being on. Good to see you again. And in this role, I think you work every day on figuring out how to communicate effectively. What will be the challenge to African Americans pertaining to this vaccine?
Well, the biggest challenge, and I am delighted to be on this program with you and Joe this morning. Thank you for having me. The biggest challenge for my community is trust. People just don't trust systems. They don't trust what they are told, and there's lots of reasons for that. So what we're trying to do is to begin to stem the tide of that distrust and mistrust that's in our community. People not only know this from history, the stories of the Tuskegee experiment or the U.S. government experiment on men in Tuskegee, the Henrietta Lacks story. It's not just a historical perspective on things that have been used to abuse Black people, but it's the day-to-day experiences of not being, or the perspective of not being respected, not being heard, not being listened to in doctors' offices, in healthcare systems. So it's an enormous challenge, very valid reasons that people don't trust, not to mention the politicization of this virus and the remedy for this virus. So there are just so many things that have come together, and people simply don't trust what they're hearing.
Reverend Al Sharpton, jump in.
Reverend Walker, you know, I'm very glad you're on this morning, because doesn't it also speak to what we were talking about in another subject about courage among evangelicals politically? Doesn't it require courage from faith leaders and influences in the African American community to have the courage to stand up, even though we may be questioned, challenged, and even criticized, when we see the disproportionate amount of people that are dying and infected in our community, to say, let's go by the science? Like Dr. Fauci said, there was a Black woman that is part of this vaccine. And yes, there's reason for us to have doubt, but we've got to stand up at this point in history and deal with, if the science is there, we need to go with the science, even if we're going to take some clapback in the beginning.
Reverend Sharpton, you are absolutely right. I try to remind my congregation that in the Gospel of Luke, Luke was a doctor. Luke was a medical man. Right. So for us to try to decide that this is science versus religion is really a flawed debate, because we need to look that God makes scientists. God uses everybody. So
thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.